Hello, how are you? Hope you're well. It's been a long time since I've done a video to camera. Just feel a little bit weird, I'm not gonna lie. But I wanted to come and talk about a synchronicity that I had recently. I was debating on whether I should share it, but I saw something when I was thinking about sharing it that inspired me to share it. So here I am. I'm pivoting the channel to be more about synchronicities because I just find them fascinating, and I think this magic that is in the fabric of reality we get all the time. Like, think about all the coincidences you've had in your life. You've probably had quite a few, and you probably think, oh, that was a coincidence, shrug it off. And then a few months later, oh, that was a coincidence, shrug it off. But what if you wrote them down? What if you tracked them? You know, you start to see this, like, yeah, this is magic, this order, this oneness, which I just find fascinating. And I want to look into how synchronicities occur, whether they occur more in different states of consciousness. So, for example, I find that they happen more when I'm like in a really good vibe. So I'm open, I'm travelling, I'm doing something I love. Love. I guess that's it when you're in sort of a love state of consciousness. So I went down to Brighton not long ago, and I saw one of my good friends, and she gave me a painting that she'd done for me, and I'll pop it just here. And the painting was of a bird flying like up like that, and on the back she said, hope you find your wings soon, and go back to exploring. Because up until 4 years ago, as you'll probably see on this channel, I was travelling a lot, and I love the digital nomad life. I love just working on my laptop, being abroad, being free, meeting so many amazing people, and unfortunately health things have, stopped me from doing that, but hopefully I'll be back out there again soon. And I was thinking about this a couple of days after I got back, and I was driving to work in the morning, and I decided to put on a song by Sheryl Crow, guilty pleasure, who I do quite like a bit of Sheryl Crow. A change will do you good, would do you good. And if you listen to the lyrics of that, it's just basically just saying, like, I think you just need a change. And as I put the song on, this van pulled in front of me, directly in front of me, and I'll just pop the picture down there. And that was just basically exactly, the bird was exactly the point in the same direction, everything, as the painting. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, I've never seen a bird like that on the back of a van before. And the fact that it came on just as I played that song as well, and I was holding that in mind, to me, that was what probably Carl Jung would say if he was alive, is a meaningful coincidence. So yeah, it's very interesting. And I think synchronicities, I've had a lot of them in my life, and I feel a little bit reluctant to share them, but I also know that they're so common, and so I feel like if we all started sharing them more, if we all started documenting them more, maybe they'd occur more. I guess it's like focusing your consciousness towards them. Maybe we'd just start, more and more of us would have synchronicities. I don't know if you've read the Celestine Prophecy. I read that when I was 18, and it says that that's like how humanity is like going to start waking up, because we'll start noticing these synchronicities more and more. We're just becoming more and more aware of this oneness of consciousness. Which I think is amazing, and I think there's somehow it's like a deeper part of yourself waking yourself up. That makes sense. Yeah. It's like the universe becoming conscious of itself. Like you're awakening more and more to that oneness. And synchronicities are just those moments where you're in resonance with that. And that's why, if you've seen the interview I did with Sura Kim, she said that you know when you have a synchronicity because it's like it lands in your nervous system, like oh my god, like just thinking back to the ones I've had, like I'm like, wow, you just get this feeling of like, oh wow, you know, yeah. And I just think I don't want to brush these off. I want to continue to have more of them because I think they're beautiful. And yeah, if you've got a synchronicity story to share, drop me a message and we can have a chat on here. And one thing I'll be doing is writing them down more. And I think the more we write things down, the more likely we are to notice them as well. So, yeah, chat soon.